Hey guys, peeps, welcome back to Snail TV. So yeah, been a bit of a long day, and well, the other bit will be up shortly for you. But we got the engine bay re-bogged and also re-high filled. So obviously it was high filled last night. Got it all sanded again, and obviously then it was re-bogged, and then now just a little bit more bog, and then sanded, and now high filled again. So yeah, and it's come out real nice, so everything should be pretty much, it's going to look like a show car, but it's not a show car as such. I sort of go a little bit extensive with these a lot of times, but it's going to have a couple little bit ripples there. They are actually the factory panels. As you can see, the ripples on both sides. That's in the actual shocker tower there, so keep it some sort of a, you know, I don't know, original look there. If I wanted to, I would have cut the whole thing out, but I didn't want to do that. So yeah, we've you know, done as much as we could, and none of that's going to get seen anyway. You got the turbo there, you got the supercharger on that side, and as I said, you got other stuff going. So if there's any stuff, as I said about this in here, if that's, you know, it's not going to look the best right in there because of as I said, that had a lot of stuff that was actually inside the car there. See that little hole that'll be filled up. Little interesting fact here, this little tiny hole right there it was in between the two the openings where you get the door hinges down there. Right there, that circle right there, that was actually the speaker. So only these cars come with one speaker, one left-hand speaker, AM radio, that's all. This is a 70s car, so yeah, that's obviously being filled up as well. So, but apart from that, they're exactly the same on both sides, and yeah, they look pretty cool. So obviously that is the actual, that was inside the car. So that's how much we've made this engine bay bigger. We've moved the engine bay, sorry, all the way back as much as we can, just to get that you know, a bit more balance off the front wheels. Yeah, so that's all done now. Well, I'm pretty happy with that. The back's all sanded, sanded and primed up now as well. So don't forget, we got to paint these two black. So the bottom panel, that panel, so the whole front's got to be black, and up here's going to be black as well. So yeah, do we want to see some colour, peeps? Do we want to see some colours? I'm not sure if I should show you some colours yet. I think we should see. I don't think he said yes, so we'll wait for that for another time. Let me know in the comments if you want to see some colours yet. I might post a little thing up on my Snail TV Facebook there. So, but that's it there, guys. And yeah, everything's come up well. How you going, guys? Yeah, so we're at the front of the courthouse now, and we'll see what exactly the judge wants to sort of say with this problem that's happened. So I don't know whether to buy a harmonica or bring in some soap. I'm not sure, so we'll see what the judge has to say. So obviously, if worse comes to worse, we have to move, we sort of have to move. That's what we're planning on anyway. But yeah, well, sort of don't want to let this person win, so we'll see exactly what the outcome is, and yeah, we'll take it from there. I'll give you guys an update when I get back out, and yeah, hopefully all good. As I said, it's always going to be good. I don't take anything in bad ways. I yeah, make the best of the outcome. So yeah, on that case, I'll see you in a second, and yeah, hopefully it's nothing's changed. Hey guys, peeps. Well, yeah, well, it didn't go to plan. Obviously nothing was in plan, but unfortunately we got to go back. It turns a little bit more serious than what we sort of intended, but it's still a bit of a waste of time at the same thing. So it turns out that well, now I actually know what exactly is the complaint. It's about noise complaint and also fumes. The court did know that I was building some sort of a car slash motorbike. Yeah, so that's what she had told them. So she's obviously peeked over the fence and seen what I do, which is yeah, I don't know, I think that's a bit rude. But yeah, so now we know it's not about Turbo, it's not about the dog, which is a good thing. She tried to get rid of my dog at the start of this year. She went to the council a few times. Obviously, as I said, I've stopped him from doing what he used to do. And my other neighbour absolutely loves him, talks to him all the time, and yeah, he when he was jumping on his side of the fence, he come around nicely and said if we could do something, and I happily that weekend went out there and made a little tiny little veranda little thing up on the fence, and we stopped it straight away. So yeah, on the other side it's got bigger fence, so he can't actually jump over. He can get pretty far up. They're about a 8-foot fence on the other side. So he, as I said, he does jump though. He's a very big jumper. But yeah, she's never actually come over. I've told him off for it, and he doesn't really do it, so it's alright. So, but she's actually never come over and yeah, said anything about that. So I'm not yeah, going out of my time to do that if she doesn't want to talk civil about it. But yeah, so we know it's not about him, which is good, because she went there, as I said, about the council, and everyone got a letter in my, like, around my area, and about him. And yeah, I had pretty much the whole neighbourhood with me on that, and they all said to the council that he's a good dog, and there's nothing actually wrong with him. He just does what he does. If I get parcels taken, obviously I order from eBay and whatnot, that he would bark at the parcel guy, but that's exactly what he's supposed to do. He's a dog. So she's not there during the day either, so she's only there at night time, and he doesn't even bark at night time much, so at all. So, and at night, I come in around about 9 o'clock. Obviously I'm not doing power tours at that time, but at 9 o'clock I come in, and yeah, he's inside with us. He's an inside dog, so he sleeps on my bed every night, or my son's bed every night. And yeah, that's just the way he is. So she tried to do that didn't work. Now she obviously wants to do this. So unfortunately it's just that annoying neighbor. And yeah, so, but she actually was in the court today, which was I haven't seen her in a couple of years. So yeah, I wouldn't give her a time of day of my of my day with it. So anyway, so but yeah, turns out that it was noise and fumes. So apparently it affects her or something like that. So yeah, it's actually been adjourned for a few weeks now, and because I only actually got this served earlier this week, and so I haven't actually had any time. I've actually had some good help from a couple of mates to let me know that actually that knows some pretty high up people, and they pretty much almost saying this is just all full of bull. But yeah, obviously we've got to still take it as a matter anyway, so I can't just sort of laugh at it, because I'm not going to do that. I'm just continuing on my stuff, that's all. So I thought I'd just give you guys an update. I'll give you another update when I go back in some weeks time now. But yeah, as for now, there's obviously nothing wrong yet. So she still has a restraining order against me, so I can't talk to her or own any firearms or anything like that, which I don't, and I don't talk to her anyway. I haven't talked to her in a couple of years. So yeah, and that's it. Obviously that's sort of it. I just gotta just continue on with Snail TV and get some awesome projects still happening. So yeah, what does that mean? As I said from the previous video, it means absolutely nothing at the moment, because we're going to continue with Snail TV. As I said, we are still looking for another place. We found a couple of places, so we might even get another place before this even happens, so we're not sure. So, but it's all good. I'll keep the content coming for you guys. As I said, I really want to get onto this roll racer and get this thing painted this week. She can have all those fumes. if she wants. But yeah, that needs to get painted, and also yeah, we've got a couple other things obviously happening, and yeah, we'll get it all going. So that's the update, guys. Yeah, thanks very much for watching the video, and I'll yeah, we'll be in contact with obviously another update on the court appearance. See you later, guys.